Full disclosure, I have no idea where I'm going. Not even sure if this is going to be a video. But I just decided to get up and go. So now I'm going to pick a direction. See what happens. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, we're headed into a location for today. Wasn't sure which way I was headed, but anyway, if y'all new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone. I shoot motorcycle related content and any kind of content really. If you are new here, I invite you to go check out a few of my videos. Make sure I'm right for you. And if you think I am right for you, maybe consider giving us a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're old here, welcome back. You know where we're at as we're rolling out on Big Papa. You know what's going on. So I'm going to touch base with y'all. Just kind of wanted to get the ride in here and get it open since I decided I am going to shoot an episode of Rolling with T-Bone today. I'm on 129. We'll get to the location here in just a minute, so y'all just hang tight. So we've landed at the motherland here, the Tail of the Dragon. Me and the milkman going to explore the tail. I hadn't rode up here this season, so this is going to be my first ride up here this season. Let's check it out. There goes the Dirty Boys. Alright guys, got y'all set out here on the chest mount. We're getting ready to ride the Tail of the Dragon. If y'all ready. Ready or not, I guess, here we go. Might be my first trip to the Dragon this year. Haven't been up here this season yet. A lot of cars up here this weekend, so let's get it. That's how you pull out the Dragon. You let everybody know you're leaving at Dill's Gap. Big Papa making his noise. So, do any of y'all have interesting Tail of the Dragon stories? If you do, drop down there in the comments and let me know. Hope the camera position's good. Oh, just needed a break, guys. Needed a chance to kind of get away and relax a little bit. I haven't had a vacation from work in 7 months. Oh, so a little one-day mini vacation to kind of get out, just ride and see what the world's got to offer today. Swung by the shop. I didn't expect Milkman to ride with me, but I just drop it by to let him know to keep his ears on in case I needed a tow. But if you don't see motorcycles on Tail of the Dragon, you're here at the wrong time of the year. But here we go, guys, mile zero. Let's get it. So I may not talk a whole lot through this, guys. I hope the camera position's good. I really do. Not too low, not too high, I hope. You know, people come up here and they talk about riding the Tail of the Dragon, and it's got new asphalt on it now. All I say when you come up here, it's just ride within your limit. Don't try to, you know, I got nothing to prove to nobody. I'm just going to ride my limit, ride what I know the limit of my ability to ride. Which I have flown down the Dragon before a long time ago, but or it is assumed possibly that I might have, I don't know. I always kind of swing wide out going around these sharper curves because I know these cars, they like to get up here and they'll get in on you if you ain't careful. And some of these crotch rockets will too. They'll cut across on you. So all my, I'm not a professional rider of the tail of the Dragon, but get it, biker boys. I don't even try to slow those guys down. They want it, let them have it. Beautiful area though. This area right through here, guys, it's probably one of the most underrated areas for just beautiful riding that there is. Now, got my music pulled up, got me some cool tunes in my ears. Yeah, the tail of the Dragon's got new asphalt on it. Let's see, 383 curves and 11 miles. And I know the handlebars are a little busy with the Mountain Dew and the foam, but y'all just get to see what you get to see. Y'all are here for my amazing intellect. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Mile marker 1. We went 1 mile down the Dragon. Woo! Microphone came unhooked, guys. I'll get it hooked back up in a minute. Pull the wire loose. Usually I don't do that, but anyway, yeah, I'll just say if you're going to come and ride the tail of the Dragon, just be mindful that this is a dangerous road. These curves ain't no joke. It is a dangerous road, but you don't come up here acting like a crazy person. You can ride this road. And I always, like I say, I just get over and give other people the right way of the road. I'm not going to fight about should I be on the road. I've got the right to be on the road. Yeah, you know what? Slide to the right and let them go past you. That and the THP, you can't really tell when they're going to be here or when they're not going to be here, because they don't They don't have just particular times that they're here. Alright, there's 129photos.com T-Bone. 1212. And I'm assuming they put a new cell phone tower up here somewhere. Because I'm actually holding my cell phone service through here. There's if you get on YouTube, you can find people riding this road, you know, like they ain't got, you know, nothing better to do than to die on the tail of the dragon. Now, that boy's got skills. You know, I say that. I'm not trying to be mean, because those guys have got skills. Mile 3. You know, those guys come onto the tail of the dragon, and they come with some, you know, rep bikes that are ready to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? So they got skill. I could never diminish their skill, because they got riding skill. They know what they're doing. THP don't like it, but they know what they're doing. But like I say, guys, I'm just here to relax and just enjoy the ride. Hadn't been here yet this season. I wanted R1 to come with me, but I think R1 kind of knew that I needed just I needed a day that I could just get out and ride and unwind and you know, what makes her a great wife. She understands me better than I understand myself. Of course, now, if I would have forced an issue, she would have came with me, but I think she knew that sometimes I just need to get out and go. But me and her still haven't got our Cherahalla Skyway ride in, and I may, next weekend it won't happen because next weekend, but there is a Cherahalla Skyway ride coming within the next 2 weeks, because I'll be, not this next coming week, but the week after, I'll be going on vacation. So I plan on me and R1 getting a couple of good rides in on my vacation. Hopefully that's the plan now. I hope I didn't jinx it by saying that. Got the milkman behind me riding Baby, the Softail Springer. Mile marker 4. And of course you got the racers and then the sport bikes and people following, people chasing, leading. They doing the thing. And them sport bike boys hate us cruiser riders. They say, you know, which we can't ride like they do, and we're not going to ride like they do. That's just, you know, our bikes won't do that. Don't mean to disappoint Blue Bike and Dull, but I ain't scraping Dull. Oh, Blue Bike and Dull, if you haven't checked this channel out, go check him out. You can hear him scraping. And then if her 3 wheels is behind him, he'll show the video shooting the sparks. 129 photos at 12:16. Those guys are all over the tail today. Of course, there's a lot going on. Cars, bikes. I may have just, cell phone service may have just went away right there. Y'all are out in the mountains. I mean, we're right in the middle of the Nantahala Forest. Nantahala National Park Forest. Not park, forest. I know one of the big events that's coming up pretty soon is VAM. I know VAM 24 is coming up. I don't know, this video may be out after VAM, so everybody who went to VAM, I hope y'all had fun. I hope you had a safe trip out there and a safe trip back home. I know Moto Bomb Virginia was going, Blue Bike and Dull and her 3 wheels always go. I think Blue Bike and Dull is like one of the one of the guys who helps coordinate that thing each year. But yeah, FAM 24 is coming up. Dave over in Australia, he's just cruising around having a good time. I think we're up to I think 560 something subscribers now on our channel, so that's cool, guys. I'm glad y'all are here. Rob Davis Photography, he's new. Oh, mile marker 5.5. Of course, this ain't my first time riding the Dragon on the channel. I think there might be a couple of videos of me riding the tail. I usually ride it at least once a year. I usually try to come in the spring, killboy.com. I usually try to come in the spring, and then I usually try to come back toward the end of summer, toward the end of the riding season. It don't always work out that way, but I usually try to ride it this a couple of times a year, and I usually try to ride the Cherahalla Skyway a couple of times a year. It don't always work out that way, of course, but that's what I try to do. But you know, the Tail of the Dragon has turned into such a destination for people to go to. And a lot of time, people, mile marker 6, people psych themselves out before they ever get to the Dragon. Of course, and a lot of times, you end up, before you go to the Tail of the Dragon, you end up on YouTube or something, and then you watch a bunch of videos where people getting wrecked. And you psych yourself out before you ever even get to the Dragon. And of course, you know, when you say the number 383 curves and then you say that's in 11 miles, you know, you're constantly in motion. There's a couple of short straightaways, but you know, you're constantly turning. You're leaning either right or you're leaning left, one or the other. Not too many straightaways on the Tail of the Dragon. But yeah, man, if you know, come in it with the right mind and right attitude, and come in it with this attitude right here, it's just another road. You know, when we've got roads like that all over the south here, especially up in the mountains where we're at. I mean, you got the Tail of the Dragon, you got Highway 2, you've got Suches, you got Wolfbend Gap. I mean, the Dragon's just the more famous one. Gravel back there in the road. Let milkman know to watch out for that. But you know, people, and you just don't psych yourself out. You know, you're just going and you're riding another road. You know, that's how living here. I've ridden up till 2015. I hadn't actually ridden all this earlier than that. Either way, I hadn't actually ridden on the Dragon in a long time, because the last time I was up here in the 90s, pretty bad wreck. They had to bring a helicopter in. I knew the guy who went down, but I didn't know him personally. I just met him a couple of days before we came up here, the mile 7, and you know, he had a bad wreck. It hurt him pretty bad. He actually went up and under a car. He was riding a, I want to say he was riding a, I think if I'm not mistaken, he was riding an 1100 Shadow. And, yeah, he just underestimated the road and overestimated his ability to ride a motorcycle. And he ended up under a car over in that. He got just a little too far over. But that happens. I mean, that's, you know, that is what it is. Man, cameras all over the place. People taking pictures everywhere, guys. Mile 7.5. Subarus. Man, there's a Subaru club up here today. Beautiful little Subarus. I've got two Subarus. I've got a 2.5 RS. And then I've got a Subaru Forester. I love my little 2.5 RS. I got to put a clutch in it. Clutch is slipping in it. Got a guy interested in them. I don't know. May end up selling them, buying something else. Of course, I drive my Avalanche all the time, my truck, or I'm either in my truck or on a motorcycle. But I do miss having a car. I like driving the cars. And yeah, I just said that in the middle of a moto vlog that I miss having a car to drive. I'm a gearhead to an extent. I'd like to buy me an old Trans Am or Camaro, something, you know, 80s, mid 80s. The last Camaro I had was an 89 RS. My brother I ended up trading it to my brother, and he ended up totaling it out. And the last Trans Am I had was had an 86 Penske Pro-Am. It was a pace car, and it was built. It had a small block 350 headers, Quadrajet Rochester 4-barrel 5-speed. It was a hoss. It had a chip in it. It was a hoss. RipGearPhotos.com. Never heard of them, so that's a new one. I don't know that I'd want to sit on the tail of the Dragon taking pictures of people all day long. That would be kind of frustrating. 8.5 mile marker. You know, me and Milkman have made this whole trip with only one motorcycle coming up behind us and one car coming up behind us, and the car pulled off. Scenic overlooks are grown up, so there ain't no sense of stopping here. But you'll see that you'll recognize this spot. There's a lot of staging happening right here because we're getting close to being to the end of the tail of the Dragon. But yeah, guys, that's it. The tail of the Dragon. The Dragon has been slayed by the Rolling with T-Bone crew once again. So I got the sticker on my helmet, Dragon Slayer 2024. Oh, I've got slayed Dragon Slayer stickers everywhere. Old helmets, new helmets. Mile marker 9. Right here, mile marker 9 is where me and R1 saw a snake chasing a frog across the road one day. And I told her, I said, nobody will ever believe that. She said, nope. And we wasn't recording. I had the channel, but we came up here with Jay Bird. He had brought the Busa Killer up here, his ZX14 Ninja, chipped and flashed, and it does all kind of neat tricks. That, you know, that Busa Killer does, the ZX14. Let the Miatas by. I think Milkman thought I was going to stay there for a minute. Ah, you foolish thing, you. And those boys, they'll shoot you the peace sign out the windows. And like I said, just pull over and let them go, brother. Pull over and let them go. Mile marker 9.5. And right there is why you pull over and let them go. That way they're not pushing you and you're not going to end up getting in trouble with the THP guy. And I'm telling you, them bumblebees are all over these roads. Tennessee Highway Patrol. They got new asphalt on this road now, and they don't want it tore up. Oh, but guys, I know this video's got to be getting a little bit long in the tooth here now, because I've been recording for just a little while. Mile marker 10, guys. Right there it is. One more mile and we'll be off the Dragon. Take a victory lap. But yeah, I hope y'all, I really do suggest that everybody at least once in their riding career come and ride the Tail of the Dragon, because guys, it really is a fun road to ride. You know, you don't have to have a master skill level to ride this road. You just got to ride this road within your limits. That's what I always say. And that doesn't just go for the Tail of the Dragon, guys. That goes for every road. You know, ride within your limits, ride within your comfort level. Don't spend a whole lot of time trying to impress anybody. Look, I'm 47-year-old nearly. I'm not impressing nobody. Mile marker 10.5, but you know, you can have a ton of fun riding this road. You can have the time of your life riding this road right here, if you get out of your own head and just ride the road and just, you know, you're riding another road. That's it. Don't psych yourself up. Don't go watch a bunch of YouTube videos before you ride it and psych yourself out before you even get to it. Because if you hit this road and you're a bundle of nerves and you're already apprehensive about riding it, you're not going to enjoy the ride. You'll ride the road fine. And then I say, you know, like me, I'm not going to ride it back and forth from one end to the other and then turn around and go back. But if you've never, you know, spend it up here, run it. There it is, guys. Mile marker 11. We're officially done with the Tail of the Dragon. But yeah, I mean, don't psych yourself up. Come up here, enjoy the ride, enjoy what you're doing. Car Club, love those guys. They get to ride their cars up here. But alright guys, I'll tell you what, I know this video is probably getting long in the tooth. I hope I can make this just one episode. But y'all remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, hit that notification bell. And remember, take the ride. Go do the ride, buy the motorcycle, take the ride, live your life. Because this ain't, you know, one of the old sayings that I really enjoy hearing, and I've heard it for years, this life ain't no dress rehearsal. This is it. This is your one trip through, so enjoy it, love it, live it. The Grom boys are out, biker boys are out, cruisers are out. Just enjoy riding, enjoy living. But guys, until the next time, y'all remember to do all that cool stuff. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and hey, thanks for watching.